use someone else's copyrighted music.
That's not copyrighted.
What? Someone's actual song off of Spotify?
Oh, I thought you meant that was copyrighted.
Yeah, we've done 64 episodes, and I'm worried that someone's gonna flag us for our usage of our dumb theme song. No, I mean like get an actual like
Yeah, let's not do that. I think
slower.
Yeah, exactly. Just a nice jazz brush ballad, you know?
That would be nice.
No, it would be bad.
Oh, sorry.
Well, we could figure some shit out. I could record some shit.
Yeah, you've said that for a bit.
You guys are like, no.
You guys?
You guys.
I want anything.
You and Mr. Oh, yeah. Oh, there he is.
Mr.
Oh. You pointed at the pile of fluffy-ass pillows.
Because
just disheveled puff pillows, and you're like, yeah, that's Tom Goss. That's his step-in. You know what? Is that Ryan Gosling up there?
Yeah.
I think that the Jim Carrey is right below is that Django? Django Unchained's Fett?
Yeah.
So it is, I don't know if that's the joke, is you take off Django's helmet and it's just Jim Carrey under it with that same energy.
It's a good bit.
That's a good bit. But anyways, why do you have Ryan Gosling?
From Drive?
Oh, it's a good
movie.
Like a good movie reference.
Yeah.
Here's why I think you like Ryan Gosling.
Tell me why.
Because you have the unearned confidence of a guy who looks at himself in the mirror and you're like, I got a little bit of a Ryan Gosling thing going on. You kind of look, you do look like an ugly version of him. So because of that, I feel like you've had to convince yourself just to be able to stand fucking having your wife fuck you, or stand fucking your wife means it's an offense to her, but she's a gorgeous trans. We all love her. And, but I think, you think you look like Ryan Gosling. Do you not?
Number one.
That's your doppelganger.
Number one. Ouch. Number two.
He's a hot guy.
I did look in the mirror tonight. And I went, Goss, you still got it, baby.
Oh, my goodness. Tom Gosling?
Are you kidding me? Tom Gosling.
Sexy Tom Goss. Do you think we'll ever see it?
We've seen it.
We've seen it? Yeah, in his boxing days, when he was a fighter, a boxer, fighter.
A toit little twink.
A toit little twink. Toit like a twig or whatever?
No. Dr. Drew. I don't think so. I like the movie, folks. Feels good.
Folks.
But also, it's fun to feel cool. I think I'm attracted to people that are cool,
Because you're not?
Yeah. I mean... Welcome to Swallow. Yeah, welcome.
You really choked on that fucking dick right there.
Welcome to this.
Like, well,
I was gonna say, will look at me, and yeah, I don't feel very cool. But
no, you do. No, you're like most of us in comedy, a nerd who finally got good at a thing. So now you're like the alpha jock bro of comedy. But now there's actual real alpha jock bros in comedy. So now you're back to being the nerd in comedy, and you're not happy about it.
I wouldn't say that at all.
I would.
Why?
Yeah. Why?
Why?
Why am I the nerd?
Why would you?
Why would you say that I'm nerdy? I'm more of an alpha. I'm a wolf in
sheep's clothing.
In a beluga's clothing. A beluga is dangerous in the sea.
Eesh.
Hey, we're running out.
Rough start.
That was the episode, guys. We're done. It's been a while. It's been a while.
There we go. Back in it. Yeah, I want to preface
this episode.
There's a big hole in your sock that I think we got out of frame.
No.
Oh God,
my tussie, dude.
My
sakussy. Look at that. I just cut my nails too. Look at how sexy they look.
That's cut.
Yeah, it's cut.
Did you cut them this morning and they grew back that much?
Fully circumcised all my nails this morning. Yeah, dude, they look good. Dude, they look sexy. I got a sexy big toe. Where's all my... Shout out to all the Tohos out there.
Shout out to my light bulb
Where's
toes.
all my Tohos out there trying to fucking suck on this big fatty right here?
Where are my bulb toes at?
Bulb toes. Dude, I shook a dude's hand.
Bulba toes?
I shook a dude's hand the other day.
And you're like, oh, wait, that's your fucking foot.
All of his fingers were big toes.
Hell yeah. For reals?
It was... Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, for reals.
Well, listen.
You fucking bit-killing retard.
Not bit-killing retard.
Yeah.
My grandfather.
BKR right over here.
Listen, you won't feel the same after this. My grandfather was a carpenter, Rodolfo Sr., sawed off 2 of his fingers and couldn't find them.
Rodolfo Sr., which is literally the name that Hitler had to rename himself when he booked it to Argentina. It's, it's my name.
Rodolfo, I don't know, Sr. maybe.
But do that voice, but speak Spanish. Struggle to speak Spanish.
With Rodolfo Sr.
You're French.
I'm trying to do German to Spanish. Anyways.
Jamish. Go on.
The fingers are gone. And
Okay.
the year is 1941, the year of our
At that
Lord.
point, you just get tetanus and die,
You
right?
just sew them up.
You get typhoid.
You just sew it up, and now you have light bulb fingers
He's
that
got the
look
nubs?
like big toes.
Oh, my goodness.
So watching this man eat a sandwich, it looked like a foot holding the bread.
Is this guy still alive?
Yeah, dumbass.
Oh. Okay, rest in peace? Holy shit. I thought this was the grandpa you saw like a few weeks ago.
No, this is the one who died of Alzheimer's a decade ago.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Was he in the war?
Yeah, the war of Immigracion.
Emigracion. Oh,
Actually, no, he was the only one of his siblings that
to
was...
fight the war on Christmas?
Thank God we won.
Yeah, thank God Santa's a white guy. If it weren't
Thank God the good ones won,
if
brother.
it weren't for Rodolph Signs the First, we wouldn't have white Santa, is what you're trying to say.
Yeah, well, we wouldn't have stockings.
Yeah, we wouldn't have. No, I could use a couple.
No, he fucking was the only one of his siblings born in California. So when he was of age, he was able to get a worker's visa or whatever they were.
Yeah, I don't think they were called workers' visa.
They definitely weren't back in
the
like the
Dust
50s.
Bowl, you know.
He traded a bunch of grapes.
Yeah, he got it
for a job.
He got like a corn seed land grant or something, you know, whatever it was called back then.
That's what he got. Anyways, then he.
I like how you tried to find another one. You're like, that's what he got. And
corn seed. Yeah, I'm out. No,
listen,
we're all tired.
I haven't read a Steinbeck in days, man. I finally finished that Steinbeck, dude.
But I got called out on YouTube for my socks. As I said, be careful of your.
Why were your socks all nasty?
Yeah, I didn't realize it, but they were a little dirty on the bottom, and they weren't that bad. I thought, in retrospect, I saw it as I was editing. I was like, "Ooh, a little dirty under the." Maybe no one will.
So now you're doing shoes, and not only are you doing shoes, you're putting the shoes on the center divider or whatever you call this.
Mine.
And you give me shit for putting my shoes on.
Yeah, because you like cat scratch.
So if you're doing this right now, what I'm gonna fucking do right now is I'm gonna put on my shoes and I'm gonna put it up here.
No, because you cat scratch. I'm resting.
I could rest. Here's me resting. I could rest.
I'm sold. I'm sold on you resting.
All right, then I put my
Tom,
shoes on.
what do you think?
Tom? I'm just a couple of pillows.
You always have been.
Oh, don't do that.
What
don't
do you mean?
do that. For all the fans at home, don't definitely DM Tom that he's just a pile of pillows. And definitely don't listen to this episode.
The best pile of pillows I know.
The best of fucking. He's a happy pile of pillows these days.
Good.
The kid's he's getting booked. He's getting cooked.
And in other words, he's just a classic Japanese body pillow.
Just a classic Japanese. What do they call them? Waifu pillow.
Yeah.
That's what the kids call them these days, right?
Yeah.
Mitchell's got a waifu pillow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not anymore. She broke up with him.
Oh, R.I.P. Is he? He seems like an anime guy. Is he an anime guy? A little bit.
No. Well, no. But like he's into that like culture, but not. He's not really.
Okay,
I didn't want
to getting weird. You're like he may have
like hentai mostly.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Hentai. I thought you were about to go. You're like, yeah, you may be involved in the the inner city San Francisco Japanese sex slave trade.
No, I didn't want to call him out, but big hentai guy.
Big H-tie. That was the first porn I ever saw that was like on the internet was the tentacles. I swear, and I know it's like a hacky bit, like hentai tentacle porn, but swear to God they were in a cave, and I don't know how this octopus was out of water breathing for this long in a cave.
Well, it was animated.
That would explain it. And she was just getting ruined, man.
And how old were you?
3 weeks ago. Don't drink a liquid while I hit a punchline. And not at least have the dignity to press a button where there's extra laughter or something. Okay,
sorry.
You're a piece of shit. You know what you just did. That's
that was not a
obnoxious.
very good 3 weeks ago. You just said it was the first.
3 weeks ago.
If anyone's listened to the podcast more than 5 minutes, we know that you have a serious problem.
I don't have a serious problem. It's a lesser problem now. It's more of a. I've gone from goon to edge, and I don't even edge that much anymore. I've gone to edge to just kind of mash it into my pillow, my second pillow in the morning. I just mash my morning wood into the pillow, and then until like I need a reason to get up, until like I hear someone walk by in the hallway and it gets too weird, because it feels like I'm gonna come like next to them, and then I'm like, all right, I gotta start my day.
Hell yeah, brother. We support you in your plight.
I had a good cum this morning. Today was like a day off for me, so I needed a good cum. I don't do cums in the morning if it's a work day, because I got to save my seed for my craft.
I don't think it works like that.
It does. Literally, it does work like that, and that's why you've been falling to the wayside comedically and as a husband and a father, is because you've been busting hard in the morning. You have no will to do anything later in the day.
Don't at all.
Yeah, I know. So stop coming.
No, I don't. I don't bust.
When do you bust?
I mean, as of lately, never.
Why?
I've been busy.
Busy.
I'm busy and I'm tired.
All right.
When you're tired, your head hits the pillow and you go, nope.
That's the deal with those airplane peanuts, though, is you can never be too busy for the bust. We know there's a fellow comedian friend of ours who literally has a doctor's order to bust, because if not, it gets too filled up and it starts leaking out of his dick. He's got a weird prostatitis. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's like a different thing.
And I won't call him out, and I won't give it away.
And we won't put his picture right here.
I won't put his picture right there. I definitely don't do.
But that picture that you just saw, for sure has it.
Definitely don't. I won't do a funny voice of him talking about his prostatitis.
I tried to write a joke that involved a voice that sounded like him, but I won't get into it. But I'm just
obviously we're talking about Alex Asuna, but go on.
Yes. Famed prostatitis victim.
Bro, he wore a shirt yesterday that was.
Before telling me what it is, I imagine it. If it's not this one, it had to have been a shirt where it's that animated like devil, but it's Calvin from Calvin and Hobbes, and he's pissing on a grave that says like economy or whatever.
The most Mexican fucking thing.
I mean, sure, it's not necessarily,
or like he's
pissing in two places,
or it's one of the Looney Tunes, but they're all like blinged out.
And they got grills.
They got grills. Like, it's Bugs Bunny. It's like Thugs Bunny or something.
Yeah.
And like get cash money.
But he's got like a huge hog.
No, you're not allowed to wear that. It's cool.
No, but you've seen those, right? Where
I've
like
seen
it's
them.
Bugs Bunny, but he's like got a freaking dongle hanging
all right,
out.
Now we're getting back to your brother's search history.
Yeah.
You can't be doing that.
You never did Looney Tunes hentai?
No.
Have you seen?
Yeah, I've seen them all.
It's bad.
It's fun. Who's the little guy with the helmet? Pluto?
Marvin the Martian?
Oh yeah, the Martian. I seen that guy just ruin Lola Bunny, dude.
Not the Martian.
dude. Yeah, just mash that Martian in her fucking little musher. What's it called? I needed another M word that's pussy related. Is there an M word?
The
muff.
bunny. The bunny.
The muff.
You said okay. Yeah.
Mash the Martian into the muff.
The Martian's mashing and her in the muff.
No, she's just taking them and just fucking rubbing them in the.
This is terrible.
Guys, welcome to whatever the fuck this is. No. What the fuck were we talking about? No, he was just wearing a shirt. He was wearing he was wearing the one nice shirt with buttons that he has, and he's only worn it twice, and they were both at funerals.
Yeah,
and he's never washed the shirt, so it still has the fold. It still has like the target creases in there, pre-ironed. You should have ironed them out. And it was just he was feeling so good about himself until I made him feel real bad about himself.
That's crazy.
He still went up and had a great set though,
Yeah. Well, you don't have to lie, but
he's going by through the next round. It was the competition. Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah, so he's
good for him. Shout out Alex Asuna, friend of the pod.
You should have signed up for the competition. I think you would have been. I think you would have been a good. I think you would have been a good guy.
I couldn't make it. I was supposed to judge.
You were supposed to. That was the thing you were supposed to judge.
Yeah, but I was.
That would have been terrible if you were a judge.
Okay.
I would have actually, you know what? It would have been great if you were a judge and then I was a contestant and you chose me to be your mentor. You're my mentor.
My mentee?
Yeah, my mentee.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're having your way. No, she's having your way with him. No, what was I saying about your wife?
Nothing, Lola Bunny.
Couldn't want to fuck you less or whatever. You couldn't want to fuck. Yeah, but anyways. So anyways,
okay?
How was your week?
Are you okay?
I was doing good until you just are not responding to anything.
I've been responding to everything.
Not in a good, fun, comedic podcast way.
Yeah, I kind of got to get a little rhythm.
I'm kind of got to get a little.
I'm
kind of got to get a little.
I'm in a funk.
What are you in a funk for? Your life's been nothing but ease.
Don't Byron Bowers me right now.
I'm Byron Allen. Byron Bowers.
What's that?
Byron Scott.
No, just busy, just going to hospitals, pulling babies out of people, and bringing them home for my family.
That's right. We're going to announce it on the podcast.
I don't care. We've mentioned it multiple times. I mean, announce what? That I have
RJ has HIV. Oh.
Once again, I've tested positive for the novel coronavirus.
He tripped and fell on an old thumbtack, and somehow that thumbtack
went right through my urethra.
Yes, and that thumbtack happened to be
needle in a needle
from a school teacher in insert city that might be liberal, that might have a gay person. All right, Cincinnati.
Look it up.
Highest gay population per capita,
Cincy,
in the country is Cincinnati. Weirdly, people don't know that.
Cincy, that's the Sin City for Cincy.
Since you've been gone, get some sweet man ass or whatever it is.
Whatever the slogan is.
Whatever the slogan.
We'll put on a bumper sticker.
Yeah, exactly. Bump your bangle. Come on now.
Nah, brought a babe home, was great. But speaking of funerals, that's the thing I was thinking about.
Oh, who died?
We're pulling a baby out of my betrothed. I was like, we like to keep it light in the labor and delivery room. We're getting some jokes in, of course, but there's like levels at a certain point where it's like, where you can't laugh anymore. Like, I think the top five being like a church service, 4 being a funeral, 3 being
when you get your Carfax back and it's not good. It's not looking good.
I would say TSA.
TSA? You could laugh at TSA.
No. Well, 2 being
hate crime.
Being arrested.
Hate crime?
Being arrested. And number 1 is you're
pulling a
baby out of
puss.
Yeah. You can't be like, whoa, that's a lot of water.
Oh, I didn't know you were that wide. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Well, so you weren't doing bits or anything?
I was, yeah. I was keeping it fresh.
But who was laughing? No one, right?
Here's the best part.
Uh-oh.
There was one nurse that I was trying. I was like, I'm gonna like.
Was she a baddie?
In that moment you're like so
sure that means she was a baddie. You're like, listen, you guys are gonna give my wife that good drug. She's gonna be passed out for a couple hours, right?
No, but in retrospect, I almost did give her my number.
You piece of shit!
But here's
what the fuck? Why?
Because she was.
Oh my
with
god!
us
Don't
for
tell
like
me she's a comedy
12
booker.
hours.
And you're like, listen.
She was with us for like 12 hours,
okay.
And I thought she didn't like me, so I was honestly not trying to impress her. I was like, I thought I was annoying her, so I just stopped.
So you're like, give me your number.
Yeah,
bitch, I'm gonna make you love me. Give me your number.
And towards the end of it, she was like asking us some questions, and my wife has not even given birth at this point. And she was like, so what do you do for work? I was like, oh, I'm a Tile 24 engineer, blah, 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 blah. And my wife goes, and at night, and I was like, and at night, I scream dick jokes at strangers. And she's like, oh, you're a comedian? And I was like, by trade. She was like,
and your wife's not by trade. He hasn't made it yet.
My wife's way more excited about it than me, which is nice.
That's unhealthy, but go on.
Yeah, it's bad for the ego. But my the lady goes, oh, I gotta. Give me your Instagram. Give me your... Well, she was stoked. So if she's listening to this, I'm sorry.
Oh, fuck, dude. That sucks. She's never going to...
But the baby didn't make it.
Oh, shit. I knew that was an AI baby you showed me.
I showed Drew this baby, and he was like,
Yeah, I don't know what to do with babies.
No one does.
Babies suck, dude. Yeah, there's nothing to do.
You just look at it.
They're these weird mushy. You're like, all right, I guess I got to keep you alive, which sucks.
Yeah.
Why would you ever want to keep it alive? That's the cool part about like the caveman days is you could just throw it, right?
I mean, certainly you could, yeah.
There's a lot because back then there were a lot more rocks outside. You could just throw it at a rock. You know,
I like this bit. I like it. This is so Drew saw my child, and he walks back in here, and he goes, "All right, I got some time before the pod. Remember when you could just throw babies and like kill them and stuff during like Neanderthal time? Like that's the bit that we cooked up in the lab.
That's not a bad bit. You know, it's not a bad bit. No, obviously don't throw your baby at a rock. Yeah, you're gonna make that kid a star. That's now officially the youngest child.
Yeah.
So that baby's gonna be the most damaged, most fucked up, most traumatized, most attention starved.
Just saying a lot.
It's gonna get away with the most because you're gonna be like, oh, you're older children. You're gonna throw all the syndromes. It's gonna have it's gonna be
imposter down,
mainly just imposter and down. You know.
Imposter Down syndrome. That's a superhero you do not want to run into.
Down with the syndrome. He's gonna be fun. Yeah, he came out all right though, right? He doesn't have anything.
No, he's good.
Really?
Yeah.
Healthy?
Super.
From your cum?
Big.
Is that a big baby?
Here's the best part. So they like weigh the baby right on this like scale thing, and then they're just like, whoa, this is a big one. Wow. And I'm thinking like maybe an 8-pounder and some change.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, 9 pounds, 10.9 ounces. That means we got to round up 911.
You had a 911 baby? Get the fuck out of here.
911 baby. And I was dying laughing.
That means you got to round up 9. Was this the same nurse? You said you're a comedian?
No.
She was open. I thought she was open micing it for you.
No, she was not. She was not Byron Allening me.
No, yeah, exactly. That's beautiful. You got a 911 baby.
I got a 911 babe.
I thought I sensed a little infidel on that little fella.
Infidel Castro.
Yeah, there it is. You walked right into that one.
Yeah.
It was, to be fair, when you sent me a picture, I'm like, oh, that's cool that you're sending me the picture of like a small beanied man sleeping, you know?
Yeah.
And then it was like, oh, that's a full-grown baby.
When babies are born, they truly...
They look old.
Look like the bad CGI version of Benjamin Button.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's 100% what they look like.
Yeah. Yeah, look like
raisin Brad Pitt.
Like an
But
animatronic
Shrek.
garden gnome from Disneyland before they put on the beard. You know?
Totally.
Yeah, it was a weird... Yeah,
because they're like glossy and like soft. They have like soft features. And in pictures, they don't look real.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's weird.
That's the weird. You can't really do much. You just watch them sleep. I just stare at the thing. I was like, "Who are you?
What will you become?" That baby might be like the next,
trash
guy
man
who starts Auschwitz or something. You know?
My God,
you are Rodolph Hitler. It is in your blood. Little baby Auschwitz. Not for babies, but it's gonna,
An Auschwitz for babies,
by babies.
That's our guarantee here at Swallow Daddies.
That's our Swallow Daddies guarantee. For babies, by RJ's fourth born, 12th born. However many kids you've had
and
so
I'll
far.
keep having babies until we get baby Auschwitz.
Yeah. How many you're gonna have? Say it. 1, 2, 3,
4
6 million.
more years. Oh.
Come on, what?
Yeah, that's good.
That's good. Baby Auschwitz.
Yeah,
that's fine. Badolf Hitler. That kid should have been named
Adolf.
No.
I don't know. Don't stop pointing at me. I can't read your mind.
Yes, you can. That's why your marriage is failing. You can't read minds. Oh, shit. Well, that's good. Any other? I mean, that's like the less exciting news. What's the more exciting news in your life right now?
Well, you're not gonna believe what my mailman said. No. Just chilling, having a good.
How are the other kids taking the baby? Are they jealous? They're like, are they plotting already?
Nah, they love the thing. It's business as usual. Business as usual. School starts. School's lame. There's a heat wave.
Is there a heat wave?
Yeah. Also, my twins are in a preschool that's like exclusively Vietnamese for some reason, which is hilarious.
Why?
The school district that they got put in.
That's awesome. So they're just the only two whites?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
They stick out like sore thumbs, but
It's like a little kid version of Platoon or something going on.
it's just like
Little Full Metal Jacket going on.
It kind of reminds me of when they do a big Hollywood action movie set in like Asia or like a foreign country, but they still got to cast two A-list white A-list white actors.
Yeah.
And so it's like the whole cast is of the Asian descent set in the right setting.
But just so happens that...
But then Brad Pitt's there for some reason.
Yeah, Brad Pitt as journalist or Tom Cruise as like embedded into the culture. Well, Tom Cruise was the last samurai, right?
Yes.
There was no more after him.
I mean, who's to say?
How do you follow Tom Cruise as the last samurai, you know?
You do, yeah.
It's pretty awesome because I'm pretty sure he had such a good attitude. He had like a pathologically good attitude like he always does about that movie being like, no, guys, this is going to be great. This is going to be a hit.
Well, I think that was they did Ghost Recall or no.
Ghost Protocol.
Ghost. No. It was the
Total
the similar,
Recall?
Yeah. No. Fuck. Nah.
Recall of Duty. Your bad recall. RJ's
Scarlett
bad.
Johansson did Chinese face in a movie that was supposed to be
Chinese face.
She was supposed to be.
She was the little Saw guy in Saw 3.
Yeah. She rode a tricycle.
Yeah.
Want to play a game? Want to play a game?
Hello, you want to play a game?
He's not Asian.
I don't know. She.
No, but she did that thing. I can't remember the movie now.
Okay.
People are screaming at it on the podcast.
Wait, she played Asian face?
But it's the Last Samurai thing. Like it was clearly she was the only white person in this movie.
But she was like trans, which made it better or something, right?
No, that's the whole thing. It was like, oh, you're just regular Scarlett Johansson. But I think they did something to her eyes too. Like sewed them shut or something. I don't know.
Okay.
It was like Ghost in the Shell? Does that ring a bell at all?
Ghost in a Shell.
Ghost in the Shell. I'm so bad at this.
Yeah, there's just no way we're gonna remember it.
It's
fascinating for the listeners at home.
Yeah, they're mad at us. I'm done doing like, oh, RJ tries to remember movies barely, but that's the same thing.
Remember when you wouldn't let us Google stuff on the podcast?
Yeah, and I'm not doing it right now. I'm like,
yeah, you are. You're definitely Googling what the fucking movie is.
I'm like barely even glancing while clearly a part of the podcast and not disassociating at all.
Yeah, so fully checked out.
No,
now we're bombing. Everyone hates it.
Yeah,
Succulent Sippers, the name of your seltzer?
Yeah, dude. It is Ghost in the Shell.
Is it really? What a terrible fucking name.
Well.
But no, I watched the Scarlett Johansson movie of she was like they injected a weird juice into her and she became like superhuman. If you say Ghost in the Shell, is that like Ghost in the Shell?
Well, it's not Black Widow.
No, it's called like we have to Google it again.
I'm not going to.
Oh, give me your phone, I'll Google it.
Busy.
But anyways, yeah, she's a fun one though. Oh, fuck. Guys, listen. This is what happens when...
You're a little gassed. You've been on a bender.
Why the fuck are you blaming me for this?
Look,
You're not giving me anything
I'm at
either.
the top of my game.
I'm trying to cook up bits here.
I'm giving you baddie nurses who want my number, but then I don't give it to them, but then they get my wife's number because they want to talk to me later or whatever. I'm giving you...
You didn't even ask me about
weird
my week.
raisin baby.
You didn't even ask me, like, what did you... Did anything happen this past couple weeks since we haven't seen you? What are the crazy things that happened in your life?
Yeah, I said, are you still on a goon bender?
That's not asking what... Hey, Drew, like, what's been going on in your life?
Yeah, are you happy?
No, I'm still waiting. See, you're not... So, how... Hey, Drew, like...
Hey, how are you?
No, like, what's been going on?
What are you doing? What's been your thing lately? Anything crazy?
Yeah, not much.
I did not want to set that up. That was not worth it.
Oh, I just spilled water all over my penis. Have you ever spilled water on your jeans and it's a time bomb for it to slowly seep to your tip, and it's like ice cold on your tip, and you're like, and it's a delay of game, and then all of a sudden it hits your tip, and you're like, oh fuck,
no,
oh fuck, why do you love me so much, Dad? You've never had that before? Cold water in your penis?
Nah, but
you want to try right now?
But my dog has a weird skin tag, and my son keeps grabbing it, and he goes, penis. Is that what you're talking about? Is that
that's not what
is that close to what you're talking
This is why we're bad podcast partners.
Because we don't have any relatable material?
Nothing relatable. We've got nothing in common. We shouldn't be friends. We aren't friends. Yet we're still here trying to perpetuate this thing. This podcast was better with Tom. It was. So we need Tom back.
Okay.
I'm great with Tom. And then it's great that you have like a garage for us to record this in. You know what I mean?
It's comfortable.
It's very comfortable. It's nice. You have all the
stuff.
Need to
get it. I'm going to get a couch, I think. I'm obsessed with getting a new couch.
You need a new one? This one is really bad and sucks. My dad keeps getting new couches because he cleans carpets. Like, he'll clean like big rich people houses, and they just give him giant pieces of furniture, like L-shaped couches and shit. And we just have like a backyard full of L-shaped couches.
Let me know.
Oh, do you want one?
No, let me know so I can come look at them. I really want to see these couches.
No, they're just to look at them and leave.
I'd be like, man, you were right, Drew.
The
these
new one,
couches rule.
Dude, the new one he got sucks so bad. I don't know. I think it just looked cool in theory. It's very, very hard and annoying, and it's all black, and the cats just fucking jerk off all over it. So it's just got a bunch of cat fur all over it. Yeah, so that one sucks.
It's an outside couch?
No, it's an inside couch.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you said you got a bunch of couches outside.
Yeah.
So I was picturing like a lawn filled with 8 different sectionals.
The whole what do they call it? Garage, the driveway, the whole driveway was full of couches the other day. And sometimes he just cleans them at our place and then brings them back. But this time they stayed.
Call me up. I need a new couch.
You don't. You have plenty of furniture.
You need a new couch. Look at you. You're Slumpy McSlumperson over here.
I always slump.
Slumpy Bear, or what's that guy's name?
Slumpty Dumpty.
Slumpelstiltskin over here.
Ew, dude. Gross. So you had a 9/11 baby.
I had a 9/11 baby, and it was an inside job.
Yes, just fucking twin towered your wife's pussy and whatever we're supposed to say.
And bada bing, bada boom.
Tower 7 inches. That's what your wife told me. 7 inches. Come on.
Psych.
Ew, 7.5? 8?
Wait, you said you. Wait, me?
You.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, he's being humble.
I'm not the like, let me measure guy. You're the measure guy.
You've measured.
Not in a while.
Yeah. Oh, what's a while?
Like since high school.
Yeah, your penis stops growing after like the 3rd grade. Seriously, my penis hasn't. My penis hasn't grown since like 4th or 5th grade.
Survey says, bing, 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 bing.
You've
Correct.
got a baby penis. I remember I have a fond memory of being kicked in the ribs on the playground when I was in elementary school because I was bugging a guy. I was doing bits with him, and he knocked me on the floor and he kicked me in the ribs.
God, I wonder why.
He said, "No bits." I was like, "Hey, you got a 9/11 baby? You fucking your wife's pussy's the 9/11." And he's
like, "I'm gonna kick you in the fucking ribs if you don't stop your bad ribs."
Yeah, pretty crazy. I guess I was doing comedy this whole time. It was bad. Because I never wanted to be, and I never wanted to do this.
Nobody wants to do this.
Yeah, there's plenty of people they started off.
And then they suck.
They started it off getting Me Too'd out of their playground for sexual assault or whatever. And then being like, and then everyone's like, yeah, I know what you're meant to be.
Well, I just say,
a comedian.
I love the guys that you run into that are like, yeah, ever since I was like 2nd grade, all I've been trying to do is like be like George Carlin and like be the class.
What sort of 2nd grader is trying to be George Carlin?
Those are irreverent, witty, black and white,
just
mustached weirdos.
Hey, Timmy, what's 5 divided by 2 or whatever. And he's like, fuck, shit, ass, titty, N-word, titty, ass, shit, fuck, cunt, titty, pussy, cunt, pussy, bitch. And they're like, oh, somebody's ready for show business. By the way, out of all the math equations I chose 5 divided by 2. What's that?
That's why I'm more laughing than anything.
Is that 2.5?
I was going to do that exact bit, but you beat me with 5 divided by 2, and I was like, I can't jump in here. But yeah,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I was like, that guy's the next George Carlin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. I never. Yeah, but it was the same thing in drumming too, where there's like, oh man, my parents always caught me banging on pots and pans when I was a kid. I'm like, you weren't banging on pots and pans, you know. I mean, maybe some kids were.
Oh, caught me again. Oopsie.
Oh,
bing, bing.
Cling clang meant for greatness, you know. Cling clang was the name of what?
Your jazz drummer teacher?
No. I like how you're like, I'm not going to make this racist, so I'm going to just say your jazz drummer teacher, you know.
I mean, it's a name, certainly.
Asians can play jazz. There's a couple of good Asian jazz.
Whoa, who said Asian?
Cling clang. Don't be silly.
You rang?
Actually, one of the last surviving members who actually there's probably a few. This guy who played with Miles Davis in his weird 80s fusion era. He teaches over down there at UCI, and he's in his family line. Speaking of Tom Cruise, he's one of the last surviving
samurai
bloodlines of samurai.
So he took great offense to the film.
No, he did the soundtrack for it.
He's like, I am so deeply offended. Ooh, good paycheck.
Ooh, yeah, exactly. How could you turn down that?
Well, with those zeros.
Well, Hiroshima, my Nagasaki. The kid's about to get a gig.
Well, ching chong, bing bong, sign me up.
No. We're not doing that.
That's what he did on the drums.
No, it doesn't sound like ching chong. That is so offensive.
What was the thing that you said on the pots and pans?
Cling clang.
Cling clang bing bang. Sign me up.
Not ching chong bing bong. That's crazy.
Okay, I'm so sorry. For the folks at home, ching chong bing bong, cling clang, cling clang.
Oh my God, we don't call them that anymore. What are you doing?
I'm not calling anyone that. I'm
Holy
saying
shit, listen,
we're a vowel away.
I know your 4th child squints like he might not be white.
My 4th child hasn't opened his eyes.
Yeah, he tried earlier.
No, it took him 4 days.
Really?
Yeah.
He was just fucking old blind man for 4 days.
He would do like the one eye thing. I'm like, I don't blame you.
Do you think he's blind?
Yeah. Allies for blinds.
AFBs?
What is it called? They're the blinds?
The blinds?
Justice for blinds.
They're the
I mean, the visually impaired.
Yeah,
that sounds rude.
Who's that famous blind chick in the attic?
Stevie Wonder.
Jane Lynch.
Oh.
No.
Jane Lynch?
No, Helen Keller.
I can't see anything up here.
I can't see a goddamn thing. And I gotta tell you.
I only know one thing, and that's musicals and how to fuck little boys.
The only thing I'm more than blind is wet right now. Okay?
And I'm all out of musicals.
So come here, little boy, and let me devour you.
Why are we doing a pretty good Jane Lynch?
I don't know why we both
I don't know.
Vaguely. I've never done Jane Lynch ever in my life. And for some reason, we might be kind of nailing it.
We might be kind of on
and why are we turning her into a weird Ghislaine Maxwell?
Sexual predator on
in a
Glee.
Ghislaine biopic she would play.
Well, she was like weirdly sexual in Glee. I didn't watch Glee, but
was
the
she
trailers.
40-year-old virgin?
She's like 60.
No.
Oh.
Retarded. She was in 40-year-old virgin. I think she was trying to suck him or something, right?
Yeah, I barely remember that. But yeah. Yeah. But she's in a few things. Ms. Maisel.
She would be a good Ghislaine in a biopic for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why. I didn't even watch Glee. I just saw those trailers. And she'd be like, I can't fucking handle this shit. Like, that was her whole thing.
Was she like a teacher or something?
She like played dodgeball. She's a gym teacher, I think. And that's the fucking podcast. What was that?
Spooky.
That's spooky.
Spooky stuff. For the audio folks at home, the lights just went out when we were making fun of Jane Lynch, and I think maybe her ghost might have something to do with this. These lights are so expensive, and now they don't even work, so that's super sick. How much did you pay for those?
$500.
No, really?
I put it all on a credit card. High interest rate.
Holy shit.
No, I don't know.
I think I
got it. Honestly, I think I got these lights for $50. You can get most audio and video equipment for $50.
Gross.
Anyways, Jane Lynch, dodgeball, horny, gymnasium.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what we were saying. We'll cut it all out in post and get back to where we were right now.
We'll keep it back in post. It's fine. But, my penis is looking present, huh?
We're going to have to pixelate all that.
That's fine. Do you even know how to do that on your little program?
Do I know how to edit and do pixels?
Oh, I'm sorry. How you could easily put in a picture that it was nice for you to put in, and then you said, no, absolutely, I'm not putting that picture in.
Yeah, that was so...
It's literally like the one thing Tom asked you to do.
Did you watch the video?
Did you put it in?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
What? You're the worst. Why are you crying over something I actually did?
Well, I thought you were being serious, like you didn't put it in. Because you are a mean person and you do mean things for no reason because that's what mean things do, and you secretly are like truly evil.
Secretly. Well, again, recap. You said, "Hey, don't forget put that picture in the podcast," and I said no, and it was still like a week away from posting the episode, so I didn't even edited it. I haven't even done it yet.
Oh, it's not even out yet?
It wasn't at the time, and then I did it, and I put the pic in, and since then, I thought you'd seen it.
No, I don't.
I showed you. I thought. I sent Tom a clip.
What the fuck, dude?
I send him a lot of stuff.
Why don't you send me stuff?
Because you don't respond.
Oh, you're trying to be friends with him because him and I are like real friends and we go see movies together. Did I tell you we saw another movie the other day?
Twisters?
Yeah.
Yeah, you told me that.
No, I lied. We didn't see Twisties.
Oh, good.
I was going to try to see Alien Flambombolus with him. Did you see? Are you into alien movies? It's a That's what I fucking did. I saw fucking Alien Flambombolus, the Alien Romfombolus, the new one that came out.
Romfombolus.
The Romfombolus came out. I was like, all right, it's been a long day.
It's been a long fombulus.
It's been a long fombulus. It's been a long dong. Let's go to the yard longulus. I'm going to have a couple of cocktongulus, maybe a pretzongulus, and a veggie burgongulus.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go see Alien Flambombolus. And then I was like, all right.
25 bomb.
I'm like, all right, we're kind of running late for the one we wanted to see. Let's wait 30 minutes and go in this other one. What movie? What did we pick instead? We picked Alien Flambombolus in 4DX. Are you familiar with 4DX at all?
I'm familiar with...
Every seat moves. It's on like air compressed.
I'm out.
Like fucking roller coaster style. Guess what happens when it's raining in the movie?
You get spat at.
It just rains in the fucking theater.
And you're like, well, that's my popcorn.
Guess when the little alien pops out of the chest? Guess what pops out of your fucking, what bumps through the back of your fucking...
Ew.
Yeah, you feel a lump just lump through your fucking thing. When there's little shit scurrying on the floor.
God damn it.
It's fine. When there's little shit scurrying on the floor, guess what? Little all shit like grabs your fucking ankles and shit.
Why?
Because it sucks and is annoying. Because God hates 4DX sags, you know? And so, it was... The worst part about it is they did 4DX for all of the trailers. So there was Beetlejuice in 4DX. It's like, oh, looks like somebody called me. It's like, somebody suck me. Somebody suck me. And then Jane Lynch is like, I'll suck the beetle out of your juice or whatever.
I'll suck the juice right out of your beetle, Buster.
My God, give me that beetle over here. You give me that juice.
You drop and give me 20 and I'll drop and suck you dry.
Exactly. Listen there, young boy.
Why is she a cowboy?
I don't know.
Why is she sexy Tom Wayne?
And I gotta say, this town ain't big enough for the two of us.
But maybe one more.
But maybe you could fit in my vagina. Maybe we could just be one big flambombolus. But anyways, yeah, it literally, I do not want to see the new Beetlejuice because the 4DX trailer ruined it for me. You're just like bumping around. I'm spilling my $72 worth of concessions. Like half of my popcorn bag on the floor, half of my bubbly on the floor, because it's just like, Beetlejuice, fuck me in the ass. Oh, yeah, there wasn't 6 goddamn million. Oh. And then I'm just like, all right, now we're like we were, yeah. And like the chick that I was with was like trying to sleep on me, be all cute and shit.
That didn't last long.
No, not an Alien, not when it was like, and then start pissing in her face and shit like that.
Well, especially in that kind of a movie too, where it's like literally soundtrack stopped, music stopped, dead silent in an airlock chamber, and you hear, and then all of a sudden,
yeah.
and you're like,
I don't know.
And your chair is flipping upside down.
No one seemed like they were having a good time. Everybody in the theater was like, this was a mistake. We should have just gone to the other one where everything wasn't moving all over the place.
Yeah.
But we got to do it at least once together.
I don't know about that.
We got to do 4DX at least once.
Flombulous?
We don't have to do Flambambulous. I know you're afraid of
the dark.
You're afraid of anything that's challenging.
I'm not afraid of it. I just don't. It's not enjoyable. I don't like the jumps. I got enough anxiety in real life, you know.
Yeah, this distracts you from the other anxiety.
No.
Yes, it does.
No.
Yes, it does.
Brings it all up.
No, it's not gonna. Yeah, you'll get your mind off of baby Auschwitz. It'll get your mind off all the shit. You know
that like
it'll get your mind off your wife having all these weird coffee dates with
goes
Stephen
away.
AJ.
There's like a weird silence. Like, student loans. You know,
yeah.
freak out.
No. It'll get your mind off of all the things. Where Stephen AJ is trying to mentor your wife to be a comedian and everything.
Trying to Miss Maisel my wife.
Yeah, exactly. Really, I'd watch.
Jane Lynch is also Miss Maisel.
Is really? Now, who is letting that be on stage? What's her role? Oh, she's supportive? I am so glad they let that be.
Why is it bleeping?
Because she's probably saying something racist because it's the 20s or whatever.
It's funny.
I actually like the blacks or whatever she says. What does Jane Lynch say?
I like them. Or what? Fuck. I want to read fan mail, but I want to fucking fix that light.
The light's not gonna. It's gonna keep doing that. So
just let me try one more time.
No.
Totally worth it.
And we're back.
And you're not asleep.
Yeah.
Do you wanna hear some of the craziest fan mail you've ever heard in your life?
Sure. Let's get to some fan mail. Huh?
It's been a fun social experiment to see what people are just sending in on their own fruition. We've got some short messages and some really long messages. I'll go through a couple.
Okay.
This one comes from Atlanta, Georgia, and says, "Hi, Swallow Daddies. Much love from Atlanta. Pee pee poo poo smiley face. Love it. No notes.
Yeah, that's good. That's fine.
You got the assignment. That's all we want. Honestly, if we got that every week, I think I'd be happy.
Pee pee poo poo. Yeah, that's fine. Could throw in a question about something.
Yeah, that gives us a.
We both lead very eclectic lives, and it'd be nice for them to see the inside of.
Yeah. We're all
the creative mind of local.
Some of us are
South Orange
procreating, and some of us are in Rombombulus getting
slumbombulus by a fucking married woman.
Dishwashered in slumbombulus land.
We have an agreement. No, it's yeah, but okay, so yeah, for sure.
Then,
Atlanta, Georgia.
Yes.
Pee pee poo poo.
Yeah, great. No notes, and then you get opposite end of the spectrum from Arizona saying, "Y'all are dumb as hell." Which I honestly, yeah.
Of course. It's a bad comedy podcast by two young bad comedians. Of course we're dumb as hell, you know. And the fact that you guys are listening is I don't know who's more retarded, the listener or listenee, you know.
Yeah, chicken or the egg, truly.
Yeah, the tard or the syndrome, you know?
Yeah, imposter or the Downs.
Yeah, autism or the Downs, I think, right?
Well, no. Are we the imposter syndrome?
Are we the imposter? Are we the Down syndrome or the fetal alcohol syndrome?
Ooh, there's 3 syndromes, really.
Yeah.
Can you name 4?
Bell's palsy.
God, you're good.
Yeah. This is half my family.
Oh.
Yeah. Aw, it's like a big aw one.
Just sad applause.
Yeah, sad applause. Exactly. Y'all are dumb as hell. That's good from Arizona?
Yeah.
That's really nice of them.
Yeah.
That's cool. Thanks
Probably
for...
the worst 50 state, but, you know.
No.
Name a worse state besides Florida. Florida doesn't really count. That's like hack bad, you know?
No, they got Miami. They got Miami.
It is bad.
Miami's great.
No, it's cool.
Rinko, kinko, 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 kinko,
I thought you were going like one of these.
Oh, just sloppy Miami titties? No, they're all perked up out there. They got the money for them. Sloppy titties are for the Midwest. That's the cool part about the Midwest is they still have the sloppies.
They still rocking the
sloppies
no bra
and the
sloppies.
Yeah, of course, because they can't. They with their mortgage and everything, they can't afford to fucking get the fakies.
They can't afford to yank, you know?
Yeah, they can't get the fakey Yankees. Yeah, they're just full blown like just sweater puppies, you know. It's a good gig.
I think that's the 30 Rock thing. I got the meat. I just need a yank.
Yeah. It's very funny. Yeah, but no, maybe Alaska sucks. I don't know.
Alaska's not as bad as Arizona.
Ooh, we need to apply to that one. There's a fun comedy festival up there that you could apply to just do a live podcast. And I think the Swallow Daddies would be a great live podcast, and it's going to be in some sleepy Alaskan pub where then no one's going to show up.
Or in a garage somewhere, and we're just
no one's
going to
show up.
Tits off.
Yeah. No one's going to show up to it, and I think that'd be fun.
It's called what?
Swallow what?
No thanks.
It's a bird podcast. You guys got birds, and they're like, it's too cold for birds.
The birds have been gone for decades.
Yeah, haven't seen the bird since the war. Yeah,
since the moon stopped rising, the birds have been gone.
Yeah, exactly.
They get sun for like a month straight.
I just keep getting hard. I don't know what's happening. Right.
I think we've hit the quota for like how many times an episode you reference your own genitalia.
It's not even. It's not about referencing. Everyone references genitalia all the time. It's like I'm biologically getting hard.
Is that your defense? Everyone references their genitalia all the time.
Yeah, like in comedy, that's the trope is dick joke. So it's like, who cares about referencing genitalia? Not a lot of people do what I do, which is unique, which literally get an erection on a podcast and brings it up.
It's not cool.
It's pretty fucking. Hey, shout out to all the people getting boners on casts. You know.
Sign off to all my proud boner heads out there.
Yeah, all my B heads getting bricked up on the cast. Shout out. Let him know. Let RJ know that he's alone in this.
Oh yeah, somebody during
they saw my boner on the cast?
Yeah, during the labor and delivery, I was like, look at a picture of Drew's boner on the podcast. No, someone was like, oh yeah, someone named like my nephew or whatever. They named him Woody, and I was like. Honestly, I said, first impression, that's, the Tom
Child
Hanks.
abuse?
Yeah, that's a Tom Hanks cowboy name.
Mm.
Secondly, probably a dog name. Thirdly, it's like, what they called boners in the 70s. And the nurse goes, yeah, they don't even call him that anymore. So I don't think the kids shouldn't be worried about being called Woody like in a boner way. And I'm like, that's not a good defense. She's like, yeah, it'd be weird if his name was like Brick. Like I was like,
she said Brick.
Yeah, she's like, the kids are saying Brick now. Like my cousins are like, I was like Brick.
Yeah, that's
bricked up.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
like,
the whole thing.
Wake up, lady. Come on.
Wake up, you fucking loser. You push her on the floor.
Yeah. I'm like, shut up. Just shove her out the door.
She just slips in all the water that fell out of your wife.
Dude,
yeah.
crazy part.
No bucket? You slid in it?
So crazy part. We thought the water was already broken. I'm burying the lead here. We thought the water was already broken. That's why we went into the hospital to begin with. About 12 hours into the whole experience, the doctor is like, I'm worried that if your water fully breaks, the umbilical cord is going to slide out first, and then your son is going to start choking
the baby.
And so we're going to have to do an emergency C-section. It's going to be like really, really crazy. And Taryn's like, okay.
It turns like you're trying to make me come. Jesus.
I'm over there like,
Oh, brother.
So Doc goes, let me just check in and see where we're at. And she starts checking in. And I kid you not.
Hardest she's ever.
The sound.
Oh, God, that she made?
The sound that transpired in that silent delivery room.
No.
It sounded like what it sounded like.
The homepage.
Which, by the way, before I tell you what it sounded like, it was so loud
Riley Reid.
that the doctor jumped. And we all freaked.
She knew it was coming. He didn't surprise her with a fucking fist up the cooch.
No, but it sounded like someone took 2 gallons of milk and just slammed it onto the ground. It was just... The doctor's like, whoa! And I was like, ah! I was like, what the fuck was that? What's that? She's like, I just broke the rest of her water. And it was the loudest. It was cartoonishly loud.
It's awesome.
It was like someone. It was like,
and obviously they didn't have like a bus tub or anything under you. They didn't have like there was no.
It was like clean up on aisle us.
Yeah. There was no prep.
It was like clean up on aisle this entire floor.
What was your wife feeling like?
She was like,
oh God, that felt so good. Like,
she's like, I had to get that out.
Holy shit.
No, she said, me so horny.
What the hell? How are we back to The Last Samurai?
Sorry.
Holy shit. You got to watch out for all those nasty Asian jokes.
Last Shamwowerai?
Yes, exactly.
He's
just ringing out, I don't know, ducks? What's racist? I don't know. I could just, one of these Asian jokes slipped to your daughters who are now going to a primarily Vietnamese school. They're going to be rolling up being like, oh, they're going to be rolling up full Scooby-Doo voice. And I almost said the wrong one.
There's some.
I'll say your son will go, is he one of the twins? Or is it 2 girls? What's their genders?
Twins are boy girl.
Have they decided?
No, but I'm assuming.
You're not. It's 2024. You're supposed to raise them trans till they decide.
Yeah, we are.
So yeah, two.
But then the doctor goes, "Oopsie! Good thing the umbilical cord didn't slip through." I'm like, "You fucking."
So you almost like killed your kid.
She
sexist
piece of shit.
Got him.
I don't think I've ever seen a male doctor on the labor and delivery floor.
Really?
Yeah. Just
not even a male nurse?
Check your privilege. No.
It's all females?
I think that's best for labor and delivery.
Really?
Unless you're a guy trying to pass a kidney stone the size of a grapefruit.
It's like the ground version of an all-female, airplane sort of thing, right? Where you're like, we're okay with this. We're okay. We're gonna be okay, right?
Every time.
This thing's got autopilot, right?
Every time a woman walked in with a lab coat, I was like, "Where did you go to college?"
You're like, yeah. You walked in that delivery room. You're like, this isn't Halloween. What's going on here?
Okay,
I get it. A bunch of lady doctors pretending, ooh, I'm smart with a big boy job. Oh. All right, I thought I smelled meatloaf.
Let me guess, you're going to put tubes over here? Good one, Doc. Where's the real doctor?
Oh, by the way, you burned the meatloaf in the cafeteria again. You're going to get a hard right hand, all right?
Tell me, sister, any chance you got a microwave back there I could use?
Yeah, exactly.
You got a bean and cheese burrito. It's not going to heat itself.
Yeah, exactly. If you're capable, I know.
Anyways, do you know where the doc is? I want to go smoke a cigarette.
Exactly. The doc usually has a couple of Campbell Lights I could fucking lend me. That's fun. So all females. That's cool.
Yeah, I don't know. I think
it
just dawned on me right now. It was truly an all-female cast. I'm
always here at the Swallow Daddies. We support all-female cast,
specifically in labor and delivery wards.
In the puss blasting room for sure. Yeah.
Is that what you call labor and delivery rooms?
Oh, sorry. Labor and
puss blasting room?
Yeah, exactly. The blaster disaster.
It's not puss blasting. It's the puss blaster.
The puss.
No.
What?
No, I don't know.
We're losing it. Do we have any more fan mail?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Do you want the insane... There's like a crazy thing from Seattle, Washington, or there's a less crazy thing from Irvine. Your choice.
We should hear both, right?
No, because we got to get to some other thing. We're running out of steam.
Okay.
I mean, no, we could do this forever. I'll do this one. I think it's a re from someone who had sent something previously. I think it's your brother. Those words. Does that shock you? You motherfuckers. What comedy legend has said these iconic words and other words Drew uses off pod often? Please guess. Great show. Keep it up.
Is he talking about slurs? Wait, that's from Washington? Why is my brother in Washington?
Brother?
Brother.
Brother, do you need help?
Brother, where art thou? Why?
Send in another text if you need us.
Please,
Uber
brother.
you home.
Oh, yeah, why are you in Washington?
I don't know. Maybe it's a response to the one where I don't know. It's kind of tricky if it's just kind of like a blatant, weird, ubiquitous question that was in reference to something that we talked about on previous episodes.
That, or he said, of what famous comedian used these words? You motherfuckers, what?
You motherfuckers. What comedy legend has said these iconic words?
Every Def Jam comic ever?
Yeah.
After they said hit it?
Bernie Mac, maybe?
Yeah, that's
Bernie
it.
Mac for 500.
I ain't afraid of you motherfuckers. It could be that, right?
Chris Rock.
Ian Fidance, the greatest Def Jam comedian of all.
I would like Staten Island Def Jam comedy where it's just Ian Fidance and Tim Dillon
but all in blackface.
Yeah.
Ian Fidance, Tim Dillon.
There's
and
another Staten Island comic. I was just
Chris DiStefano. I think he's living out there.
I think Rob
Salvocano.
Yeah.
Rob Schneider.
No.
Rob Schneider.
Robbie Hoffman. Yeah, Robbie Hoffman.
Robbie Hoffman. Classic. Yeah.
Funny. Any hoozle. Thank you for the fan mail. It's been fun.
It's been a blessing. The fact that there's only 4 fan mails is we're really grateful.
Jesus Christ. You are so ungrateful.
Why'd you give me such a dirty look?
Because if you shit on it,
I'm just saying
this is great.
If there's 300 people that listen, there should be 300 fan mails.
That's a big ask.
It's not a big ask.
Some people are worried because you're going to shit all over their response.
I'm not going to shit all over your response. I literally get hard for you guys on this podcast. The least you could do is send it fan mail. The least you could do.
Yeah, maybe.
Have you ever gotten a boner and just like not told anybody?
On the pod?
On the pod.
No.
Not like a weird erection?
No.
I get hard all the time, dude.
Yeah, because you have a clinical condition.
Which is what? Being awesome and ready to fuck all the time?
Yeah.
God forbid.
Yeah, brother.
Hell yeah.
Let's get this guy to the pussy pounding ward or whatever.
Yeah, the pussy blasting.
Pussy blasting ward.
Yeah, ward. It's like a psych ward, you know.
Can you stop ding-a-linging that cup, please?
No. What are the correct words? It's ching chong bing bong, like you said earlier, right?
I knew that was not it, but I thought it was.
Your racism is going to catch up to you one of these days, RJ Signs.
Bang-a-lang, dang.
When you finally make it in this town, I'm going to call Seth Simons, and he's going to really have his way with you.
Good God, please don't do it. Did you write any jokes for Bomb Potato?
I tried. Did you? Tom Bomb Potato?
Yeah, I think I wrote some good ones. This week, Bomb Potato, the segment of our show where we read Weekend Update type headline bits and other fun shorties that we've prepared ahead of time. I don't know. I feel like there was a good news week, you know? Sometimes you open up the news, you're just like, God has gifted us again.
All my fake news...
all my fake news is like animal in location lost or man dollars lottery.
Yeah, and it's all been the same. There hasn't been like updated crazy news stories on all my fake news stories. I have like 4 websites I go to that are all fake news, but they're good headlines. But it's all the same shit. I can't think of anything.
So all your fake news guys are just like copying from each other and like lying?
It's all like Indian AI stuff. What about you? What's your first joke?
The U.S. charges Hamas leadership over the October 7th attack on Israel. When asked how they plead, Hamas responded, yeah, no, that was us.
They do take pride. They do like a lot of terror.
Yeah, that was for me. That was for sure.
I wonder how many times they've taken like they've like owned up to like suicide bombings and they were lying that it's not them.
So many times.
Where they're like, yeah, that was totally us. Be afraid.
Yeah.
They're like, fuck, dude, how did they get their vests to work?
There was a time...
His actually went off in the bus?
I think ISIS tried to take ownership of the Boston bombing. The Boston Marathon bomber.
But it wasn't ISIS.
I know, dumb shit.
It was Mormons or something, right?
No.
Who?
But ISIS tried to. They're like, yeah, that was us, and we'll do another marathon. We'll do a half marathon if you even think we won't.
We'll do a fucking triathlon, all right?
Hey, guess what? We'll fucking blow up Fenway next, you piece of shit.
Yeah, because we're fucking ISIS.
We're Boston ISIS, and we don't fucking
Boston
care.
ISIS. Yeah.
We're going to blow up your cream pies. We're going to blow up your hoagies.
And we'll cream pie your hoagies. We don't give a fuck, all right?
And we're going to take credit for the cream pies that were hoagied. We don't give a shit.
Exactly, but we're not going to say the F-sloy because we don't do that anymore. This is not a fucking Boston accent.
We are men of character.
Characters, all right? Many characters. In the main 4 characters, IS, because we is ISIS. Fun. I do love a general East Coast accent.
Yeah,
it's just a mishmash of none of them.
Yeah, my favorite mishmash none of them guy that I ever met was in Gloucester.
Gloucester.
It looks like Gloucester, and we went to my sister lived out there for a minute. London town. It's in New England, you dumb shit.
Oh,
not jolly old England.
Jolly New England.
Jolly New England.
Fucking New England.
Fucking New England.
Hey, how you doing?
It ain't jolly.
It ain't redcoats anymore.
But we sure got some great Pat sweatshirts.
What?
They're not redcoats, but they're red Patriot sweatshirts.
Oh, yeah, exactly. No, we don't wear those.
Yankees suck, go Pats.
No funny white wigs, only little funny little rascal hats now. Right? That's how we do it.
Yeah. So anyways, we're at lunch.
Glastonbury.
Gloucester.
Mm-hmm.
And my sister, who doesn't live out there, doesn't matter. We're all ordering our beverages for the lunch. And everyone's ordering one beverage. I'll have a Dr. Pepper. Oh, I'll have a Mai Tai. Oh, I'll have some sparkling water. Oh, it gets to my sister. She goes, could I have a Sprite? Could I have a lemonade and a water? She's like, could I have a lemonade and a water? The guy's like, okay, we got a Mai Tai, we got a sparkling water, we got a fucking gabagool, we got a bloogity, bang, bang, chickadee boy, or whatever. And then he goes, give me a... And you get a water lemonade. Got it. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
And he walks away, and I go, I'm pretty sure
he's gonna give you a watery lemonade.
He's gonna give you half water, half lemonade in the same cup. And my sister was like, what? And my other sister who lives in Boston, she's like, yeah, he walked away with that confidence, like, that's for sure. Sure as shit. He comes back with the nastiest mug of like watery,
just
pulpy,
cloudy water.
Yeah,
nice.
Water lemonade, home of Boston ISIS.
Yeah, exactly.
The official beverage of Boston ISIS.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this drink looks nastier than the shit they dumped in the shore over here, the tea party over here. You know.
We get the we get the we get the water lemonade, and we're like, what the hell? Who did this? And the guy did it. It was Boston ISIS. We did it. You piece of shit.
Did it.
We take full credit for everything bad in this town.
Yeah. This is Boston Tea Party or whatever.
Yeah.
ISIS took credit for Boston Tea Party too. He's like, we were those Indians. We were the ones that dressed up in the Indians. You know.
Were there Indians at the Boston Tea?
Well, it was white dudes that dressed up as Indians while they were dumping the tea into the shore, and no one knows why they dressed up like Indians.
I don't think. Well, I mean, it's a pretty clever like scapegoat.
No, everyone knew. They're like, why are those white Bostonians?
Well, it was night. It was nighttime.
Headdresses. No,
it wasn't midday.
There were lanterns. This wasn't the 13-2s.
I know, but it wasn't like bright.
There was like guys. There was like fire.
If you see a headdress from afar, you're not going to think, is it a white guy or a Native American?
No, because they're like, hey man, you gotta fix your fucking headdress. But dump that fucking tea in the shore. All right.
I say, is that a white man wearing a feather dress on his head, dumping tea into our port?
Yeah, tea's fucking gay. I don't drink fucking tea. I need a fucking lager. I don't know why Bill Burr was at the Boston Tea Party.
Where's Sam Adams?
Where the fuck
is Sam Adams?
Hey,
Is that your Bill Burr?
You just never get to a word. You know what I mean? I just, it's Jane Lynch. It's
I used to have a good. I'll find it another time. But yeah, Boston ISIS. That's the
Boston ISIS. We did it. All right.
What's your bit?
German warship blasts Darth Vader anthem in heart of London. Purely coincidence is what the German Navy said. Purely coincidence was the same excuse they used when they pulled into the Hong Kong port, blasting none other than the movie Rush Hour 2. Just come. Can you hear the words coming out of my mouth?
Pure coincidence was also the name of the Godzilla-sized tank they rolled into Japan.
Yeah, exactly. Purely that's coincidence, yeah.
It's just pure coincidence.
Yeah, no, we just wanted to go for a ride in the city.
No, this is not Godzilla. It's pure coincidence.
No, it's just a spooky lizard monster. Purely, no.
It simply can't move yet.
It can't move. No, that's not fire.
Not operational.
The fire might come out of your mouth.
Why do Germans kind of sound like babies? You ever think about that?
They sound like homosexual babies. They're like babies where you're like, oh, that's a gay baby. That's a gaby.
Oh, no, change my little diaper.
Oh, no, I shit myself again, yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh, no, so crazy. A diaper full of scheiße.
I wish I had a better accent, but I'm so effeminate and silly.
So effeminate. Look at my little baby penis.
Granted, we are doing very effeminate German.
We're doing the gayest possible German.
Not the ones that are like, I'm not a gay baby.
No, but even those guys are.
I promise you, I'm not a gay baby.
I promise. Yeah, but as soon as they go home, as soon as the door closes, they're like, oh, what a long day, not acting like who I truly am, which is a gay baby. Oh, it's just a diaper full of shies the whole day. Have to be a big, strong man.
Pretend that it's not there.
Yeah, no, just, it's so tough being straight, you know.
Pretending.
I had a couple of German drumming buddies I went to school with when I was but a boy. When I was 18.
Yeah.
In LA pursuing my dreams, and they'd already been like a couple music schools, and they were really, really good. And super German. And
Ubermensch,
yeah, they were trying to trying to teach German stuff to us, but the only thing I could remember was ooh yeah. So anytime I'd see them in the hallway, but like ooh yeah,
you're hiling them.
Ooh yeah, hiling them a little bit, you know.
Did you ever do any like World War II jokes with those guys?
No. I don't know if they like those. I don't think they want to remember.
Well, no, I don't think so either.
They're like what's it called? What we did to the Jews? Concentration camps, Auschwitz. They did. So, well, humanity did. You know,
it was done. It happened.
What happened? The Holocaust. Their Holocaust.
Louise.
I forgot what it was called. But their Holocaust is like a reverse 9/11, to where they always have to remember it. Always. No, wait, I lied. It's reverse 9/11. So the bit is they never want to remember it. That's what it is. We found it.
There we go.
Yeah.
We got there. I'm on board.
It's a reverse 9/11 where they're like, no, we're trying to not chill.
We don't want to talk about it.
No, we get it.
No, everything's been great for like the past 60 years.
By the way, you see the large lizard we flew in Japan, you know?
Anyways, we almost got that silver bullet train working. What do you say about the Jews? Nothing ever happened with them.
Oh, yeah, Chris Tucker, Hong Kong.
No, we got the pretzel day once a year. Very great. Lots of beers.
Yeah, lots of lagers.
Great. And just a little baby.
Just a little shizer diaper baby.
Now, there was a guy who was really sweet, German exchange student in high school. And like, I think that's just also part of like American culture, is by the time you're a male in your teens,
you draw swastikas everywhere.
Yeah, you know how to make fun of World War II Germany.
Oh yeah.
Like you have all of the propaganda at your disposal that America was using at the height of World War II. You know all the funniest things to say, all the dumbest shit to reference Hitler, the whole thing. So enter
Sven.
Enter Hans, normal German exchange student, and I'm like, "Hey Hans, how high is the grass in Germany?"
Immediately, you were the guy that were doing the jokes.
Not immediately. I got to know him a bit. I'm going to say 6 months.
More like 6 minutes. Like, hey, how are you, RJ? Nice to meet you.
RJ Science. Oh, Germany. Hey, how high is the grass there?
Yeah.
And it's this high. Anyways, I do that, and he's like, oh, it's great. No, it's yeah, we really don't like doing. And he's like dead serious. I'm like, huh? No, get it. It's this. Like,
yeah, because of Hitler.
Yeah, because of all the stuff you guys did.
He's like, yeah, we don't really.
He's like, no, it's like,
yeah.
weird. And I was like, oh, they don't do jokes. I'm so fucking dumb. I'm like, oh, they don't do jokes like that. And he's like, no, it's like really sad stuff.
Like try to explain to you, like it was actually really sad.
Yeah, and I'm like, huh?
No, the Holocaust was actually kind of the bummer.
That's uber bummer.
Uber bummer, really. I know it was fun for you guys. You got to go on the beach.
Yeah, no, we're voting for Obama.
You
no,
waited
uber bummer.
I know you guys like waited till the end to go on the beach, and you finished off the war. But it was tough for us.
Yeah, tough loss.
Tough loss. It was the big L. It was Uber L for us. Yeah, we were not bricked up at that time. No,
bricked down, really.
Bricked down because of all the bombs. Yeah. That's
speaking
fun.
of. That's so funny how we ended up getting here. Alleged Russian spy Vladimir the Whale.
I saw that.
Found dead off the coast of Norway. It was never confirmed he was actually a spy for Russia, but he always wore tiny glasses and black turtlenecks.
Maybe. I think that's your idea of a Russian spy.
Yeah.
Is tiny glasses and turtlenecks. I don't know if anybody imagines a Russian spy in tiny glasses and turtlenecks. Just sounded like you just want to put a whale in tiny glasses and turtlenecks. That's what was more important about the joke.
I don't write the jokes. I just read them.
All right? Shut the fuck up. Oh, my goodness. That's
Look,
fun.
if you don't like it, you can just say pass.
Listen.
You can say, I like Boss and Isis better. Go back to your riffs.
Listen, this black bear and cub destroy a car in Connecticut after
Hold on,
getting,
full stop.
getting
You just went a little too conversationally.
Sorry, a black bear and a cub destroy a car in Connecticut after getting trapped inside. Fuck, I'm not even gonna do the joke now. God damn it. Not
You like mumbled that.
Listen,
like,
if
really...
you can a bear, that's on the bear. That's the only, not that they were asking for it, but if you could brave a bear, nature rules you should be able to have sex with a bear if you beat it in battle. Any animal that's on top of the animal kingdom, bears, lions, alligators, if you beat them in battle, you should be able to fuck them.
Okay, now you're making like 3 different rules.
I want to fuck a lion. I want to fuck a bear and a lion at the same time.
That's great.
There's billionaires that do shit like that.
Yeah?
Well, they get just get so bored by normal cum that they're like it's like they'll like have sex with like a grizzly, like a clean grizzly bear. It'll be clean. It's like almost you're nervous laughing like
because that's like
you're afraid the billionaires are going to come out and get us.
Making all of this up.
It's what I imagine they do.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So what happened was,
if I got $1 billion, I'd fuck a bear.
You accidentally said in your joke that a black bear, a little black bear or whatever, in a car.
No, they got.
Okay, these bears got. And then you
adult
say
bears,
and you say, oh, actually, if you can take a bear and it, you should be allowed to. And they're like, actually, no, you should just be allowed to bears.
No.
And then you're like, you know what rich people do all the time because they're tired of normal cum. They do all kinds of things to animals, and that's just not true. But you're like, I imagine.
All I'm saying is somebody give me a dry bar special. All right, the kid's ready.
Dry bar.
Yeah. What are they, the Mormons?
You would put hair on the backs of those people.
I'd figure it out. I could clean up a bear bit. I'm like, yeah. So, yeah, you guys, anybody want to brave a bear, if you know what I mean? Brave, you know?
You guys ever see The Revenant?
Yeah,
I'm talking about Revenant 2, Survivor's Revenge.
Survivor's Revenge. Exactly. They'd be like, ha, ha, ha.
Victim's revenge.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that would be. What was that? It's so forgettable. How he got an Oscar?
Bradley
I'll never
Cooper.
know.
What was his name?
Leo.
Leo. That's right.
Leo DiCaprio.
Well, he not creepy compared to all the other guys.
No,
but
crepe. A crepe.
Did he like crepes?
No, bear.
Oh,
I tried to put in there. It didn't work.
It doesn't work.
We're gonna get demonetized for saying 100 times.
Not if you bleep it out.
I'm not bleeping out all 100.
You have to.
No,
because they're all happening within like a span of 5 minutes. So it's not that hard to bleep out. Just do it. We're finally getting numbers. Just do the work. Just do the work.
But what if you say
greatness requires doing the work?
I think you said it also earlier. Do I have to do it then too?
Mm-hmm. You listen to the whole episode anyway. How hard is that?
I do it only when I have to edit.
God. Well,
there's nothing I have to edit so far.
You're being lazy.
Actually, no, I do have to edit something to the light.
Oh, yeah.
Why aren't you going to
anyway.
contribute?
I do. I come in. I'm God's vessel. I let all the creativity pass through me, and I leave. And you go, holy fuck! How does he do it every time?
How does he buy new socks?
How does that kid do it every time? I swear. Well, my mom bought me new socks, but they're like fucking lame white socks. I need cool black socks. The black socks are always the coolest.
I never bought white socks till this year.
But those are Nike. Those are like cool. My mom got me.
Get cool.
My mom got me like white socks. I'm like embarrassed to wear white socks.
Puma?
No, I'd be down for some Pumas. They're general. They're like
General Mills.
Dr. Scholl's. General Mills.
They're General Mills
They're
socks.
Quaker Oats. I would wear General Mills socks. I have Goodyear tire shoes. That's literally the bottom is tires, and they're the fucking. If I just
they're wheels. You got Heelys.
No, it's like tire grip on the bottom. If I just skid on the sidewalk, it's they like the cars. Yeah, I swear to God, I will bring my Goodyear tire shoes next time.
The dumbest shit you've ever fucking said.
Literally,
you do not donut. Skirt.
Literally, I went to a Mexican restaurant the other day and I randomly saw a guy who I didn't because I support him. They're not only bringing the rapists and the drug and the murderers. They're bringing the fucking restaurants.
They're bringing the caliente fire food.
Yeah, the Fuego Serranos or whatever, you know. No, but
I love a good flauta.
Yeah, of course. So I was at this Mexican restaurant. I fucking guess who's managing it? This guy who used to be just this kid I hung out with in his group of friends during COVID. We're just killing time outside of a Mexican restaurant. Like a few times a week, we'd go to this Mexican restaurant at night. We'd dick around, toss the pigskin, maybe finger each other, and then I bring my Goodyear tire shoes and I would fucking skid it on the ground. They'd be like, "That's so fucking dope, dude!" And then literally,
now he owns the place.
He owns the Mexican restaurant. He's the owner. And then as soon as I saw him, he's like, "You still got the Goodyears?"
And you're like,
and I went, "I don't know, do I?"
He's like, "Get this guy a job tonight."
Get this guy. Yeah, exactly. And now I bartend there, so it's fun.
That's the most
Cinderella story.
Dumb shit. I've seen all your shoes. I've not seen your freaking.
I never busted
Michelin Man shoes
because the squishiness in the inside is so bad. It hurts your feet so fucking bad. So I need to get Dr. Scholl's for them. But I like the thing. It says Goodyear in the inside. It looks sick as fuck.
How would anyone else ever see it?
I know, but it feels sick as fuck to have Goodyear on your zapatos.
My soles are like.
Yeah, exactly. But if I can get some Dr. Scholl's in there, I need to start wearing my Goodyears again because they're sick. They're probably like what they wore at the tire store, but not get oiled.
Do you think the guy who came up with the name for Dr. Scholl's was working on like some kind of foot inserts for their shoes that'll like support like the insides of your feet? And they're like, "So what do you want to name your sole inserts?" He's like, Dr. Scholl.
He's like, "Are you trying to say shoes? You want to be Dr. Shoes?" He's like, "No, it's Scholl.
Looks like sole. Scholl.
Oh, like a shoe sole.
Like a sole of your foot.
Maybe he had Sean Connery disease or something.
Dr. Scholl.
He wanted to be Dr. Soul, but he's like Dr. Scholl.
Dr. Scholl.
He's like, "All right, SCH."
Okay, you are definitely an idiot.
Andrew Scholes. Do your next joke.
It's yours.
No.
Yep, I just did. Oh no, you did bear rape. And it went off the rails.
Yeah. So we're not going to finish that one. You do your next one.
Many gathered this weekend for the Huntington Beach Civil War Days, where they reenacted the historic battle between the Confederate soldiers on surfboards and the Confederate soldiers on beach cruisers.
Did they really reenact the Civil War out there?
Yeah,
Was there a battle out here?
Yeah, my grandpa was doing it.
Fuck you.
I know. I didn't get the invite. I'm so
Please
pissed
tell
off.
me he was a Confederate soldier.
No, Union.
No.
Union.
We're the fucking Union.
Union guys doing Middle Eastern war cries.
Free the slaves. Come on. Some of them are like really fucking
baddies.
Strong. Some of the slaves are baddies. We need to free them so they can fuck me.
Free the baddie. Okay. Crazy.
That's
always a sharp sexual turn.
No,
not always.
Not Dr. Scholl's.
No, you're right. That was a Sean Connery twist.
Sean Connery. There you go.
I'll let you.
Dry bar, here we come. I'm manifesting dry bar.
Manifesting dry bar on Dr. Scholl's and Revenant 2 Electric Boogaloo alone.
Revenant 2 Electric Boogaloo. Come on. That's a hack joke.
Who's having a good time?
Everyone's having a good time. They really did a Civil War reenactment.
Yeah. I mean, they do it all the time.
But
Not here.
Where'd he go?
Well, my grandpa said it's the first time in a long time they've done it at Huntington Beach Central Park.
Oh, that's a big park.
My grandpa goes, I saw him. Oh, where were you? I was at Civil War days at Huntington Beach. I'm like, oh, lots of Confederates, huh? He was like, no, it was, there was the old guys aren't really into that. What the rest of the town kind of freaks out about. It was pretty normal, respectable men.
Just a pretty normal sort of racist reenactment of a thing,
Yeah. And I made some other hack joke. I was like, oh, yeah, because of the historic Huntington Beach Civil War impact of shoobies and...
doobies.
Yeah. I said something stupid like that.
Yeah. But there was no war out here, so why were they doing it? Just for fun? There's just a Civil War reenactment club out here?
Because the men either have... I respect my grandfather who, like, actually knows the history... whose grandfathers actually fought in the Civil War. He actually has a lot of interesting ties and memorabilia or whatever, and he supports it. He's at the American Legion.
What kind of ties? What kind of chains?
Good.
What kind of memorabilia?
All Union.
What kind of whips?
Okay.
Easy.
I haven't seen that stuff, but I kind of respect that. I don't respect the guys like, I just think it's a great time to dress up and do a little Renaissance fair stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, come on.
Just cosplay old racism for a little bit.
Yeah, you like growing beards and getting fat?
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
So do I.
Yeah. I could also LARP the N-word, all right? Come on, guys. For the folks at home still listening to the end, we're giving you the heaters at the end, truly. All right?
If you've been sleeping this entire time, please rewind now.
Yeah. And that's why you got to listen to the whole thing, because really it's kind of good in the beginning and it's really bad for all of it, and then it gets really good at the end. So I guess I kind of just gave away. Just listen to the end of the podcast.
LARPing is live action racism play.
Yeah, there it is.
There we go. And one.
There it is. We found it. Do I have another joke?
You tell me.
Oh, hot young rising pop star Sabrina Carpenter. That blonde chick. She's all over the place now.
Oh my gosh! Can I stop you real quick? Or is it going to ruin the momentum of the joke?
Why can't you tell me after the joke?
I can tell you after.
Hot young rising pop star Sabrina Carpenter breaks the internet with her new music video where she deeply and sensually kisses film actress Jenna Ortega, which solves the great mystery why RJ's wife called me the other day and was asking about RJ's new kink in bed, where he goes, "You play the pop star, I play the spooky goth brunette."
I think yes, but
I farted.
RJ's new king in bed where he goes, "No, honey, trust me. Just let me wear this wig."
Yeah. I had some wig thing in there. I forgot about it.
Let me wear this wig and mascara. I promise you.
I promise you.
In a certain light, I look just like Jenny Ortega.
Put a blanket over the new baby. Trust me, it's going to be fine.
No one will know.
No.
We were at dinner, and my dad, out of nowhere, goes, "Sherry," he says to my wife, "Mom," says to my mom, "You know the Carpenters? The famous band?
Karen Carpenter?
Karen Carpenter and her brother." My mom was a big fan. But anyways, She passed away of anorexia like decades ago.
Yeah.
Very sad.
Gotta eat. Okay, sorry, that was bad.
Terribly insensitive, but
Sorry.
very accurate.
Don't look at
You
me.
do need to eat.
It's such like
A scathing indictment of the disease, Drew. Thank you.
It's such a dad who, like a old school dad who just has no wherewithal of any sort of mental illness, where he's like, gotta eat, should I eat, you know? Yeah, like someone kills himself. It's like, yeah, we all get sad, but why you gotta like be that sad, you know?
So, anyways, my dad goes, "Oh, you like the Carpenters growing up? Sabrina Carpenter. Is she related to them?" And I'm like, "Dad, you know that Karen Carpenter is dead." And that the other Carpenter in that band was her brother.
He's like, yeah, it was a different time.
Well, he goes, yeah, so? And I'm like, they didn't have any kids. And he's like, I'm not saying they had any kids. I'm like, what do you mean are they related? He's like, I don't know, like cousins or nephews or something.
Yeah, a third, twice removed, friend of the dog or whatever.
I'm like, yeah, some weird like necromancy nepotisms going on.
Yeah.
Now she's
ancestral necromancy.
Ooh.
Come on.
Fun.
Just found my new Pornhub category.
Also the name of the podcast.
Ancestral necromancy. Hell yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
Hell yeah.
It's good. We've had some couple bangers.
Yeah. No titles today though.
What do you mean? I said that was good.
No, that's not a title.
Ancestral necromancy?
Mm-mm.
You don't like that?
No.
Okay. Well.
Ancestral necromancy is what I said.
Ooh.
Because they're brother or sister.
I think they said ancestral because they're dead and old and gone.
Speaking of fucking... No. Yeah. They'll never listen. Speaking of fucking sisters. Not my real sisters. They listen. But...
My sisters.
Yeah, my sisters. Soft day. Where are we at? Hello. No. Well, it's a bit I'm trying to work out. A friend of ours, when he found out I lived with my stepsister, he was like, "Oh, it's cool. It's cool. You guys are living together. It's good to have some pussy around the house." I was like, whoa, exactly. I was like, what the fuck does that mean? He's like, no, it's just good. I was like, we're not doing it. He's like, I know, it's just good to have pussy around, though.
Like in the colloquial sense?
Yeah. Well, exactly. I don't know what he means.
Like it's weird to use that word in a non-sexual,
here's a fun game.
Communal way.
Here's a fun game. Guess the race of this man.
I'm going to say...
Black. Yes. So, here's the thing.
Oh, I was going to say white. But...
No, even better. It's Ase.
Okay. Strange comment.
I know.
Regardless of who you are and what color your skin is.
Okay, chill. No, you think an Irishman is going?
Oi!
He's going
pussy around the house.
Yeah, that's a Scottishman.
Right,
first of all, yes, the pussy.
Good to have a wee bit of pussy around the house.
Just a wee bit of snatch around the house. He's creaking through the doors and falling on your face and. All wet and snatchy.
Just filling up your cupboards.
Yes. Just slap around a clam around the house.
It's weird no matter who you are.
But no one that's not a black guy is saying it's good to have pussy around the house.
I don't know about that.
Who else?
Am I putting a hole in your entire bit?
A Polak?
If any person said that to me, I'd be like, that's weird.
But if someone goes, man, it's good to have some pussy around the house.
You'd be like,
what? And then you're like, yeah, that's classic Norwegians.
So I'm sorry. Do I have to close my eyes and guess the race of the person telling me this?
Yeah, close your eyes.
All right, man.
My brother, my brother. I gotta say, it's always good to have some pussy around the house. Know what I mean?
Denzel?
No, Steve Buscemi.
Failed again.
Just big old fucking lips. Just.
Good to have pussy around the house.
It's good, It's good to have that pussy around the house. Is that good?
I think he's a little bit higher pitch.
New rule.
I don't know when. It's maybe someone.
Well, you're really ruining this bit. I'm really glad I brought this up.
Brought it up at the very no, yeah, and then
we'll cut this part out.
That's fine. So how's your week?
Shut the fuck up and end the podcast.
Did you have anything you wanted to plug, or where you're gonna be, or who you want to be? Or
I'll be in San Diego tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah, they're not gonna. It's not coming out in time. It's not coming out in
Do you
time.
still want to talk about
Dude,
it?
I have Temu, I have Shein, I have all these like weird apps on my phone that I did not download.
You sleep downloady.
I must have. Shein's like don't allow. Lights are flashing. This is creepy. Yeah, I got a bunch of weird shit on here.
Yeah. Well, good luck with that, and good luck in San Diego.
Thank you.
God bless. Oh, and yes, thank you everyone who's been subscribing on YouTube and following and all that shiz. Really appreciate it. Patreon's blowing up. We're going crazy. God bless the fan mailers and all the ships at sea. Keep sending in your weird questions or whatever, and we'll try to riff our way out of it again and promise that we'll only get stronger as your love for us grows deeper.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. No, thanks for keep it up. Keep up the good work, guys.
And Drew's going to work on being more genuine and thankful for people who are supporting us in that regard.
Yeah, but support more. Fucking pick it up, all right? But we obviously appreciate it. You know, whatever, however you guys got to kill time until you die, you know? Just killing time till time kills us. Am I right, brother? That's where we kiss.
This sounds like the True Detective line, like Russ Cole. Killing time until time kills us.
My boner's back.
All right, thank you.